So today we're talking about one of the concept that is optics. So in the optics, many people worrying about deviation angle. So they are worrying a lot about deviation angle. So how to find out the deviation angle? We have a reflection is there, refraction is there, glass slab is there, prism is there. So let's see. We have to see deviation angle and reflection, deviation angle deviation angle in refraction and the deviation angle in glass lamp, deviation angle in glass lamp and the deviation angle in prism. So deviation angle in prism. So prism. So one thing is that refraction, deviation angle in glass lamp, deviation angle in prism. Most of the people are worrying a lot. So how to find out a deviation angle in different cases? So everybody is struggling. Everybody is struggling when enter into the optics. So I have give a solution for you people. Please go through carefully of this video. So let's see one by one. Let's see the first one. First we move on to the reflection. So how to find out the deviation angle in reflection? I want to find out the deviation angle in reflection. Let's see guys, here I have to take a opaque surface. One side is transparent, other side is opaque surface. I draw a normal line and I draw a incident ray. This is the incident ray here. So this is the incident ray. So when it is hit one, actually what is the always the light in straight, always the light propagate in the straight manner. So now this will be reflected here. So let us say guys here this is theta according to rule of reflection. This is also become theta. This is called reflection angle. So this is reflection angle. This is incident angle. So this is incident angle and this is reflection angle. So now I want to find out angle of deviation. So this is the angle of deviation actually. So now according to reflections, how to define guys here? So deviation is defined as the angle made the angle made between made between made between whom to whom guys, reflected ray reflected ray and extended incident ray. This is very important guys. Extended incident ray. So extended incident ray is called as deviation angle D. We call it as D, deviation angle D. Let's look guys here. So this is reflected ray. This is, let's say, A O N B C. So what is the extended ray here guys? Let us say here AC is an extended ray. So I am extended. This is an extended ray. So AC is an extended ray and make an angle between BO, AC and OB, AC and OB. So let's see guys here. Now I have to make an angle. So let us say angle BOC. Angle BOC is called as angle of deviation. Angle of deviation. So angle BOC is called angle of deviation. So this is exactly the BOC. Can I quote with another line? So people are understood. So this is called angle of deviation. Angle of deviation. How can I find out this angle? I want to find out this angle. How can I find out this angle? Let's see guys here. So this is a plane angle. So what I drawn here, this is a plane angle. Plane angle. So this is the plane angle. So plane angle is equal to how much, guys? 180 degrees. So let's see. Now theta plus. Now theta plus. So this is also theta plus. This entire become d is equal to how much? Pi is the 180 degrees. Now theta plus theta is equal to how much, guys? 2 theta plus d is equal to pi. D is equal to pi minus 2 theta. So pi minus 2 theta. For reflection, what is the angle of deviation? D is equal to pi minus 2 theta. I hope people are understood. So D is equal to pi minus 2 theta in the reflection for finding about deviation angle. I hope we understood. Next, to move on to refraction. So how to can I find out deviation angle in the refraction process? So in optics there is a multiple instruments is there for getting deviation angle. Now we have to see one of the instrument, that is reflection. Now we move on to another instrument named as refraction. So refraction. So how can I handle this one? Refraction. How can I handle? So let's see guys here. Now I am taking a transparent medium. This is the transparent medium. Let us say XY the transparent medium of the interface. Now I draw a normal line which is perpendicular to the interface. So let us say this is N dash. So N dash is a incident is a normal line which is perpendicular to the interface. Now I have to incident and no doubt I make an incident over here. So let us say this is rarer, this is the denser medium. So these are rare and denser medium. If the people is not following that, don't know about rare and denser medium, please look onto my video which is placed in the description box, please. So this is the denser medium now. Now always light is straight. Now always light is straight, no doubt. Light is always straight, and the speed is decreases, so it goes from near to the normal line. So this is incident angle. I hope it is guys incident angle. This is refraction angle. And this small portion which is deviated from actual path to deviated, the shifting is happened. That angle is called deviation angle. So once again here also same thing guys. The angle made between extended incident ray to refracted ray is called angle of deviation. The angle made between extended incident ray and refracted ray. This is refracted ray guys, not reflected ray. Keep in mind refracted ray. So let's say with the once again O, let us say this is A. This is what guys O. This is what guys, let us say OAB. This becomes C. So keep in mind guys, this is C. I hope you people are understood. This is C. C. See alphabet C. This is different. D is different from C. So the angle made between extended incident ray and refracted ray is called as once again a deviation angle. A deviation angle D once again. Deviation angle D once again. Let's look guys here. Let's look here, you people. So I want this angle, but we know this total angle is how much. I hope people are understood. Let's look guys here. So this is psi angle, this is also psi angle, both are same only. Why? Because it is made with normal line of the incident ray. So what is the angle here? I is an angle. So I is equal to what you get here guys. I is equal from this diagram. I is equal to what you get. We have an angle of what? We have an angle of N dash OC. One of the angle N dash OC is one angle plus we have another angle here, I hope. COB is another angle. COB is another angle. So what is angle N dash OC? N dash OC is how much? R. R is the N dash OC plus what is the angle COB guys? Angle COB is D. COB is what? D. So D is equal to how much you get? D is equal to I minus R. This is another formula for finding about deviation angle. So deviation angle we have to find in the refraction like this. So let's see in the glass slab how to work, how to find out glass slab the deviation angle. So glass slab, let's see guys, glass slab. So glass slab, I want to find out deviation angle in glass slab. So let's say I am taking a rectangular glass slab. I am taking a rectangular glass slab. Thickness is T. T is the thickness of the glass slab, guys. I drawn a normal line right now. This is N dash. I drawn a normal line. How to incident a light ray? So incident a light ray of angle of I1. I1 is of my angle of incident. Now how to extended this incident ray. I have to extend that. Now let us say this is random. I hope this is the air, this is the glass, and this is also air. So air, glass, air. So air, glass, air. The traveling from rarer to denser. Now it is almost all towards the normal line. Towards the normal line. Now once again I drawn a normal line at point of incident. At point of incident I drawn normal line. Now I have to make an emergent ray. I have to get an emergent ray. How to get an emergent ray? So this angle is I2. This angle is I2. So now once again I have to extend this emergent ray. I have to extend this emergent ray. Once again I have to extend this emergent ray. I have to extend it. So observe guys here. The angle made between. Now how to find out this angle of deviation for glass slab. So angle of deviation is defined in glass slab. In glass slab. So how to define in glass slab, guys? So the angle of deviation is defined in glass slab. Here it is. Angle of deviation is defined in glass slab. Here it is. The angle made between extended incident ray and extended emergent ray. This is emergent ray. I hope people understand. This is extended emergent ray. Extended emergent ray is called as angle of deviation in a glass slab. So I want to find out the angle between, let us say OC, let us say AB. So the angle made between OC, and the angle made between OC and AB. So AB. So what are the angle, guys, here? D is equal to 0. Why? Because there is no angle here. Why? Because both are parallel. So what is the parallel? When the parallel is that there is no angle, so angle becomes 0. So the angle of deviation becomes 0 here, guys. So keep in mind. So how to find out in terms of angle? Very simple. I1 minus I2. So I1 minus I2. So this is the formula for angle of deviation. So what is the value? I1 is equal to I2, I hope. So see the derivation in later video. So this is the way we have to find out the angle of deviation for a glass slab. Next one. So angle of deviation of prism. How to find out the deviation for angle of prism? So how to find out the angle of deviation for angle of prism? Let's see guys, here I am taking a glass slab. This is prism. So angle of deviation for the prism. Prism I want to calculate prism. So prism. So this is incident angle. This is incident ray. Now I draw a normal line once again. This is what, guys? Refracted ray. Point of incident I draw a normal line. So this is air. This is a rare medium. And I have to get a emergent ray. No, simple. Once again I have to extend that incident ray. Have to extended emergent ray. What is in glass slab? So what is in glass slab? So this is D. I want to calculate. So let's see guys here. This is I1 node out. This is R1 node out. This is also R2, and this is I2. So always the angle of measurement. So many people did a mistake. Generally, obviously did a mistake. So the angle of incident or angle of refraction, always you have to measure with the normal line. I want to measure the angle with the normal line only. I want to measure with the angle with the normal line only. Keep in mind, guys. Obviously, generally the people did a mistakes. So I want to find out this angle, guys. What is the angle of this? So this is nothing but total angle is I1, and what is the remaining angle is R1. In same manner, I want to know about this angle. This angle. So this angle is total angle is I2 and remaining angle is R2. So let us say A B C. Let us go with this is D. Let's take a triangle BCD. BCD. Now I am taking a triangle BCD. So now I am taking a triangle BCD. So D is an external angle. So D is equal to sum of internal angles which is opposite to the external angle, guys. So what is D here? External angle. What is the internal angle? I1 minus R1 is one internal angle. I2 minus R2 is another internal angle. So we make a sum over that. So I1 minus R1 plus I2 minus R2. So D is equal to I1 plus I2 minus R1 plus R2. So this is the way we have to find out the deviation angle in a prism. Thank you guys.